Welcome to an installment of the Inca Library mini-series. Today we are going to talk about using lab files in Inca. Lab files are a way of sharing and standardizing variables for a given validation program and are especially helpful for quickly importing a standard set of variables for a relevant subcomponent in a test, such as an ADAS camera system, battery controller, or an engine module. Creating a lab file is fairly straightforward. After opening a blank experiment, you add relevant variables to the experiment via the variable selection window here. We've already added a few variables to begin with. So to create the lab file, you go to the Variables menu and down to Saved Used Variables in Lab Format. If you want to avoid manually assigning the raster rate after importing the variables in your new experiment, use lab file version 1.1, which is available starting in Inca version 7.2.5. If you have a lot of variables, this is the recommended choice. Okay, we've saved the file. Now let's go ahead and create a new experiment. And now in the variable selection dialog, we'll right-click our sources to add a lab file. We'll choose the lab file we just created. Which now becomes a source. The entire variable list was filtered to just the variables contained in the lab file. As you can see, the raster information is kept from the previous experiment. To add these back in, we'll select all the variables and say OK. You now have the exact same variables as in the previous experiment. This is very useful for standardization of data analytics programs. More on that later, but for now this concludes our video. For further training videos, check out our YouTube channel. We also offer in-person courses from beginner to advanced, so reach out to your ETAS representative for more information. Best regards.